Well, hello again. Here we are with another story from the bench. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the supposedly dreaded 3-bolt neck Fenders. This is a Telecaster custom from the 70s, and it has a few issues we're dealing with, but what we're going to talk about is neck alignment and lateral shimming on these necks. There's a big issue about the instability of these necks. I actually had years ago a 73 Strat with the same 3-bolt tilt neck adjustment deal. They can be made stable. They're not the greatest in the world. 4-bolt is better. And we're going to talk about the same thing. The whole 3-bolt, 4-bolt neck thing is actually a misleading term. The 3-bolt actually has 1 bolt and 2 wood screws. The 4-bolt actually has 4 wood screws. So somewhere along the line, the terminology just got sidelined. I guess it's easier to say, or actually more intelligent saying, or more important to say, 3 or 4 bolts instead of 3 or 4 wood screws. So anyway, one of the things you look at when you see this sort of thing going on, you'll immediately run into a situation that you'll notice that the strings don't line up properly on the neck. You see how the bass string over here is riding the side, and the treble side is actually quite a ways over from the side where it should be. So the neck moves around the slot. This is going to be a little brutal for a second, so the camera is going to slide, but I'm going to show you something. By shifting the neck over, we get this. So what happens, you tune your guitar up and you're playing. I've actually seen it happen in band situations. That's another story we won't get into because it was really quite funny one night. Where you be playing along, and all of a sudden you go to do a lead part, you bend up one note, and all of a sudden your whole guitar's out of tune. You don't know why, or your string's hanging off the neck. So it does happen. So what we're going to do is laterally shim this neck, which means we're going to put a plastic shim in here, and if we're lucky we'll get a couple over here to tighten this cavity up a little bit, and we're going to have it lined up that when you pull the neck over to the bass side and tighten everything up, the neck is where it's supposed to be. So I'll be back. Okay, well, we've spent a few minutes here doing a few things. We've got our shims made and test fitted, and I've taken it all back apart so I can show you what's going on. And just to show you how extreme this neck shift can be, that's how bad it can actually get. I actually saw this happen one night to the other guitar player in the band that I was in mid-song. So that actually really creates a nice stage presence. So anyway, look at this gap we've got here. So what we're going to do, I have 2 shims here I've cut. I've actually scuffed them up a little bit with some sandpaper, or some real light sandpaper, so you can see what we've got, so that the camera would pick up. They're actually clear plastic. They're out of 15 thousandths clear plastic. This one's going to go on the treble side of the neck. This one's going to go on the bass side of the neck. And when we get finished with this, this is going to be a snug little fit. Well, here we are. We're all done. Let's take a close look here. You see the strings are even on the neck. We have a very tight fit here and over here. There's no way that neck will move from side to side at this point. I've tried. So anyway, that's actually how we laterally shim a neck. So make those Fender 2-screw 1-bolt neck mounts more stable. Shim them up, tighten it up, and you guys will be good to roll. So till next time, be cool, play nice. See you later.